I'm dreaming of a green sector, just like the one I inked today. How's it going, everybody? And Marie, you need to get sprayed. Aw, her magic umbrella prevents her from doing it. Welcome back to another episode of Splatoon 2. Last time we did yet another level here in Octo Canyon, more specifically, level 8. And we also participated in another ranked battle. This time we're going to be taking on the 9th level of Octo Canyon, which is known as Octoling Strike Riot in the Reef. Without any further ado, let's get started. And luckily this time, there's no Sheldon request. We can use whatever weapon we desire. Octolings! Wait, that's a mini zapfish? Apparently, 8 mini zapfish combined have the power of an output of a normal zapfish. Seek out those pillars of light and recover the mini zapfish. Welcome to the first Octoling level of Splatoon 2 single-player campaign, and this time around the Octolings are a little more tougher because these are meant to help train you for online battle. Now, obviously I've done a lot of online battling already in this series, and I've played this whole campaign before on my personal file when the game came out, so I'm pretty used to the Octolings. I say this, but I'm probably going to jinx myself, and I'm probably going to lose some lives to these guys. But anyway, this is a level based off a... What? Just happened? Did an Octoling just die? Did it poof out of thin air? What the hell just happened? What just happened? Did an Octoling just... That was weird. That was really weird. Anyway, this level is based off of a multiplayer stage known as the Reef. And fun fact, all of the Octoling levels in this game are based off of other stages as well, so it's going to be a really exciting experience seeing plenty of other stages in the multiplayer here in single player. And what's really cool about these is all of these Octoling levels are in Twilight, which you never really get to see because during Splatfest these levels appear at night, and for the most part these levels are shown in the daytime in the online battling. So it's a really nice feature to see Twilight in the single player campaign for these specific stages. It's really nice. I'm sure we'll see the Reef eventually in actual online multiplayer, but for now you'll just get a taste of what it looks like here in this single player campaign. Can I please get up here? Thank you. Alright, let's ink this to get a bushel of power eggs, a container of power eggs again. There I go, saying bushel. It's the super gems and diamonds all over again. The sunken scroll is right here with apparently some Octolings not appreciating my beauty of escaping. Anyway, I think the Sardinium, oh, this is the one, okay, well, this isn't exactly the one level because I struggle in all of the Octoling levels. But the Octoling levels, I always forget where either the Sardinium or the Sunken Scroll is. It never fails. It's always one or the other. Anyway, I see you all the way over here. Please hit you. Thank you. That is our 6th mini zapfish. I'm trying to remember. Is it right here? I know... Oh, hello. Well, you can't get me here, so that's nice. At least I can get you, maybe? Please? Thank you. I don't recall where that Sardinium is. Actually, I might have an idea. I think it's up here, but I think I'm also missing a mini zapfish right now. I think. Oh, hello. God. Okay, hit you. Okay. So, oh, wait, I could have used that to get up there. There is one mini zapfish left. I think it's not over here. Actually, no. It's up here, correct? Am I correct in my assessment? Yes, the Sardinium is right up here. And that is the big boss, Octoling, that likes to have kelp on its face. Oh god, please, oh god, please, oh god. Did I win? Did I do it? I think I'm done with the Octoling, so let's collect the mini Zapfish, which will form, ultimately, into a regular Zapfish, which I still don't understand how that happens, but hey, I don't make the rules. I didn't program this game. Net the freshest gear around. Get the abilities you've always dreamed about. Orders will be fulfilled by that weird kid with the spiky hair. Interested? Send inquiries to Annie. Oh, Annie, she was from the first game, and funnily enough, actually, we're gonna be talking exactly about those things that Sunken Scroll mentioned in a little bit. So, the boss kettle is now available to us, and oh god, that looks intimidating. Well, luckily I don't have to deal with that until next time. For now, I pressed X instead of plus first. Oh my god, I'm learning! With that out of the way, let's head back to Ingopolis Square. Before we travel to the magical land of Deca Tower for some online battle, how about we travel to the magical land of pre-recorded cell phone footage, because it's time to go over the Splatnet 2 application on the Nintendo Switch Online app for iOS and Android devices. So the Splatnet app was vastly increased from the first Splatnet app, which wasn't really an app, it was more so a feature on the Splatoon website. Nonetheless, on the Splatnet app, you can do a whole bunch of things, including seeing what stages are upcoming in online and ranked play. You can see your stats for the single-player campaign or the Octo expansion DLC, and a whole lot more. So on this homepage here, you can change your little screen color card for your stats on Ranked and Total Turf Inked. You can also change your favorite stage to any of the currently released stages. So for example, mine is Port Mackerel, but just to show you, I changed it to Wahoo World really quickly. You can see what current gear you're using for weapon and everything else, and then you can go ahead and see the stages in full of what is coming up for Turf War. It lasts about 12 hours, I think, if I remember correctly, 6 p.m. This is when I recorded this footage. 6 p.m. Okay, it lasts like 10 hours for rotation stuff, so that's pretty good. And then, of course, the same can be said for ranked play, and I haven't shown off League Battle yet, so I won't show that off. I probably should have just shown it off, because it's pretty much the same as ranked, except there's a little bit of extra stuff, but we'll talk about that at a later point. Anyway, your stats, you can see individual weapon stats, as well as individual stage stats, which is a really, really nice feature. For the stages, you can see your percentage of success rate on Splat Zones, Rainmaker, Tower Control, or Clam Blitz, which is really nice. Rank X is something that was introduced in this game, but I probably won't be able to go over that. You can see your stats for Splatfest as well. We'll talk about Splatfest a little bit later, but as you see, you can see all of your stats for the single-player campaign, what your best times were, a whole bunch of cool stuff. And then you can see your latest 50 battle stats. You can go in detail on what you have done by clicking on each individual game that you have participated in. It's really, really cool. It shows you your KA, a whole bunch of stuff. It's really nice. And also you see Salmon Run there in the next slot over, but unfortunately I haven't shown off Salmon Run yet, so I can't show that off yet. Don't worry, I'll probably try to show that off a little bit later. TLDR, it's the same as Turf War and, well, the stage list in general. You can see what things are coming up. And then there is the Splatnet shop, which is run by Annie from the first game, so she went ahead and retired to a cell phone app. That's great. Anyway, on the Splatnet app, you can purchase a whole bunch of gear, about 6 gears, I believe, and they rotate out every 2 hours. So make sure if you see some gear you want, like this Forge Octarian jacket, you go ahead and order it. And then, once you are done ordering your items in the Splatnet shop, by the way, I really wanted to get that Mountie hat, but unfortunately I didn't have enough coins. Anyway, like I said, once you are done shopping in the Splatnet app, you can go ahead and return to Inkopolis Square, where you can see a certain spiky-head little fellow. And now that we're back in Inkopolis Square, we can visit this little guy right here who has a lot of super sea snails next to him. In fact, actually, if I can see into that briefcase a little bit, kind of, yeah, you can't really see well in there. You can see some shellless super sea snails kind of in there if you look correctly. Yeah, it's a little bit morbid. Anyway, this little fellow, actually, before we even talk to him, you can see on his phone, well, he's not technically playing anything, although canonically he is actually playing Squid Jump, the minigame from the first game that you could play on the Wii U gamepad in between online battles, or in the plaza at the arcade machine. Anyway, now that that is all said and done, let's talk to Merch. Hey, chum. Watch out, big fish coming through. You've really come a long way, chum. But I get the feeling you're just getting started. If you need something, just let me know. If you see someone in the square looking fresh, walk up to them and press A to get a better look. You can order their gear with ZL. Whoa, hang on, chum. You've got some super sea snails on you, yeah? I can use those to add new slots to your gear, so let's make a deal. Your gear gets more abilities, and Spike gets his super sea snail fix. It's a win-win. And if all your slots are already full, I could replace an ability and give you back the old ability chunk. Think about it, chum. If you're aiming for the top, you're gonna need all the slots and abilities you can get. So, let's do this. Trade me a super sea snail for a new ability slot. You won't regret it. So, the first time you talk to Merch, obviously he's going to talk about super sea snails if you played a Splatfest. I did play the recent Splatfest, you kind of saw it there in the little video. I was on Team Teleportation in the last one, and we won, so yay. Anyway, so, I really quickly want to start out with the Splatnet order, because I did order something from Splatnet, yes. Okay, check the website for details. Hey, the stuff you ordered from Annie was just delivered. I ordered that yesterday, technically speaking, but yes, here it is, the Forge Octarian jacket that I ordered. Ink resistance up, and 2 slots for future use of abilities. Let's go ahead and buy it. Word, nice doing business. And yes, Merch actually did mention Spike, who took Super Sea Snails from the first game. Now, if I go ahead and get my phone here, because I do have some notes, thank goodness for having a phone, now I can share notes on my phone, keep tabs on that. Let me open up here and see, yeah, some of Merch's dialogue suggests that he looks up to Spike. I mean, he looks like Spike's child, to be fair. A developer interview confirmed that Merch and Spike grew up in the same town, and Merch started working for Spike since he looked up to him for a long time. So that's why he mentioned Spike getting his Super Sea Snail fill. And speaking of Spike, Spike is sitting here in this little cafe where a jellyfish is sleeping. It's so cute. Spike is sitting here in this cafe working. I think his clothes are different from the first game, I would imagine. It's been 2 years, technically. And he's working on a laptop, but if you move the camera around, you can see, much like Merch, there's nothing really to be seen on the laptop, although he did just move his head looking to see if anybody was, like, watching him work, which, I mean, he was very suspicious in the first game, too, so I guess it makes sense that that character trait has carried over. Anyway, so let's talk to Merch again, because let's go over a couple more things. So, order status. Like he mentioned, you can order stuff from other people in the lobby, other players, with ZL. It will take a day for those to come in, I think. Splatnet orders coming immediately, I think. Increase slots / re-roll. With this, you can use a Super Sea Snail and increase a slot or re-roll a slot. So for example, oh goodness, which one do I want to re-roll here? Oh god. This is a huge risk doing this no matter what. I think I'll go with the Studio Octophones. So, with a Super Sea Snail, you can re-roll your extra 3 slots on the gear that you select, and your gear could either improve or suffer depending on what you get on the re-roll. That's not too bad. I mean, it could have been worse. Anyway, let's use the Forge Octarian jacket we just got from Splatnet as an example for adding an extra slot to a piece of gear. And there you go. That is it for increasing and re-rolling your slots. Scrub slots. You can scrub all of your gear's slots with this. Although, unless it's a Splatfest and a Splatfest tee, it's gonna be a little expensive. So you can scrub your gear and get the ability chunks if you so desire to start fresh and increase your stuff online or use other ability chunks. I won't be doing that because there's literally no point. And then using ability chunks, you can add a piece of ability to a gear with ability chunks. And you can earn these through many different avenues, including Salmon Run and the Octo Expansion DLC. So for example, let's just add it using the skate helmet, sure. I only have 20 swim speed ability chunks right now, because of an event that they keep running through the Nintendo News application on the Switch. So let's go ahead and use 10 ability chunks on this to add swim speed up onto the skate helmet. So yeah, not bad. And that is it for merch. So, oh, just like Spike, you can see a Super Sneasel. Oh, it's shaking in fear. Poor little guy. With that being said, now we can head online for yet another ranked battle, and you can already see what's coming up. Clam Blitz, my least favorite mode. I was literally ready to press A to join a ranked battle, and then I forgot that I needed to show the rules for Clam Blitz, so let's press minus really quickly, and then let's press R so we can go over the Clam Blitz rules, because this will explain it far better than I ever could. Throw a power clam at the barrier protecting the enemy's basket to break it. The team that gets the most clams in the other team's basket wins. Oh goodness, that's a lot of stuff to go over. Throw a power clam at the barrier protecting the enemy's basket to break it. The team that literally just said it. Get started by collecting the clams scattered throughout the stage. Just touch a clam, and it will trail along behind you. Collect 10 clams, and they'll combine to become a power clam. Creating a power clam should be your first objective. Once you've got a power clam, head for your opponent's basket and toss it at the protective barrier. Press and release the A button to throw the power clam, or single clams. You can also press the L button. Once you've busted your opponent's barrier with a power clam, the barrier timer will start. The barrier will stay open until the barrier timer shown in the middle of the screen runs out. Throw as many clams and power clams as you can into your opponent's basket before the timer runs out. Press the A button to throw clams into the enemy basket and increase your team's score. If your team managed to score 100 points, you'll win instantly via knockout. Tossing clams into the enemy basket will extend the barrier timer. While your barrier is down, you won't be able to damage your opponent's barrier. Start by splatting opponents who are carrying clams in order to stop them from extending the barrier timer. If you can restore your barrier, a power clam will appear beneath your basket to help launch a counter attack. If you get splatted while carrying clams, you'll drop them on the turf right then and there. Any clams dropped on the turf will disappear after enough time passes. Pick up any clams or power clams your teammates drop before they vanish. When you're having trouble finding enough clams to create a power clam, ink the turf around you. If clams exist in areas covered by your team's ink, they will be highlighted on the screen and will appear on the turf map. After enough time passes, new clams will spawn throughout the stage, so try to ink as much turf as possible. Man, there's so many rules just because this is a brand new mode in this game. Anyway, let's go over the tips. Finding the best spots to lob clams at your opponent's basket in each stage is a winning strategy. Launch a coordinated clam assault on the other... That's a really great line. Launch a coordinated clam assault on the other team's basket. Launching an assault on the other team's basket can help secure a victory in a hurry. When a teammate gets rid of the opponent's barrier, do everything you can to lob clams at their basket. Anytime a member of your team has a power clam, the special gauges of your entire team will slowly fill up. Also, if neither team has a power clam, or do both, the special gauges of the team currently in the lead will gradually fill. Ooh, I actually never knew that last tip. That's actually really useful. I never paid attention to that. I mean, I've only played Clamblitz like a select full of times. I'm even still a C- rank in my personal file, because I don't really care for this mode. Anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into battle. We have 2 pretty cool stages that we can play today, so I'm hoping we get the cooler one, though. Because, I mean, I do have some preferences of stages. I mean, for God's sakes, I love Port Mackerel and I hate Moray Towers. Here we go, we are playing on Gobi Arena. Last time I played Clamblitz, there were DCs, and hopefully this time everything will go according to plan. So, as it stated, we have these clams that are laying about the entire field, and we need to collect them in order to move power eggs into the opponent's basket. Oh god. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I saw the person up there. Oh, I never actually knew. I've never played Clamblitz on Gobi before, so that's new to me, the thing in the middle there. That's nice, actually. So we need to collect all of these. Oh man, there's so many up here. I thought they were actually down on the floor. Oh god, let's not have bad things happen to me, please. Okay. Come on. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, we actually have a... Oh god. Move. Move, move, move. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go in this. That means it's perfectly fine that I'm playing Clamblitz on something I don't know. Well, we're actually doing pretty okay here. I'm very surprised that we're doing quite well. Alright, let's collect... you're doing stuff over here. Really? How did I splatted him like 7 times. Of course he's gonna die to the next person that hits him. So yeah, you need to basically get your timer down to 0, pretty much like Splat Zones and Tower Control, and then you'll win, eventually. Alright, I literally don't know where to go. How do you even win this? I think... I can't even see anything because I'm splatted right now. I think the barrier actually... How do you... Oh, the barrier is just, like, right there. Because it's the opposite from what ours is. That's a little weird. Well, hopefully things will work out for me. Oh, really? Are you kidding me? How many times do I have to splat you before... Alright, I'm being a little salty right now. This is why I don't play Clamblitz. Oh no, this is bad. Okay, well at least we stopped them from getting extra points. All we have to do now is pretty much keep everything going natural, I guess. And like you saw, there was a retaliation power clam, which looks more like football, by the way. I mean, clearly it's like a football. Okay. Oh, whoa. What did I do? Did I do good? I think I did good. That's not gonna hit it, unfortunately. I literally don't know where to go. How do you even get up there? How do you even do this? How do you get up there? I don't freaking know. How do you get up there? I just want to play basketball. Let's go this way, I guess? Yeah, I don't know how you even do any of that. Okay, that was fun. Okay, so we broke their barrier. Oh man, I've gotten a lot of kills though in this, so it's not too bad. Let's take a look at the map. Nobody has anything on their side. Also, you can even see how many clams each team has on the side there as well, so, yeah. Oh, nope. Oh, wow. I actually got them, but was there lag there? I don't even know. Yeah, I guess you just have to run through the grate and break the barrier that way? I don't know. I don't really understand Clam Blitz. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm some master at this mode. I'm not a fan of this mode, so... Oh, God. No, this isn't gonna work out for me. This isn't gonna work out for me. Okay, we only have 30 seconds left, so all we need to do is stall them from getting points, and we will win. Somehow I've won both matches of Clam Blitz I've played in this file, although the first one was more so a fluke because there were DCs on the other team, so I'm not going to really count that as a win, even though I mean, I probably should. That's the only really way I can probably win on Clam Blitz ever. Ah, God. Yeah, oh, wow, I thought I was gonna die. Well, that's great. Well, there's no other thing to do except take out... Okay, never mind. Oh, we're going into overtime because they have a power egg, but now they don't anymore. Ah, God. Oh, power... Never mind. Overtime is about to end because their power clam is about to burst. And that is game. Somehow, someway, we ended up winning, even though it was... I mean, it was closer than it probably should have been. Well, it wasn't actually that close at all. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Aw, if their color was pink instead of purple, that would have been the colors for Splatoon 2. 17 and 2 KA. Not bad. Well, 17 KA, the 2 is the special that you have. But we won yet another Clam Blitz, the first one technically, because the other was a fluke. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but... With that being said, that is going to do it for this episode of Splatoon 2. Next time, we will take on the boss of Sector 2 in Octo Canyon, and we will also do some more online battle in ranked mode. With that, thank you for watching, and until next time, I need something to do. I don't know where to go. Catch you later? I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I could maybe post to something? Oh god, this is gonna be awkward. Alright, let's draw something. I don't really know what to draw. Maybe I'll just sit here awkwardly and draw something. Catch you later.